I really appreciate all the content creators that have been talking about mathematics, English, and all others. But we see something that for this thing that these people were teaching online for free, how would this nowadays student be able to focus on it and try to gain one or two? That's one of the reasons I come about this. So I will be dropping video like this. Today I'm going to be talking about time management. As we all know that time is very, very important in everybody's life. And what is time management? As you can see on your screen, it means knowing how to use your time wisely. When you learn how to use your time wisely, it will help you in whatever you are doing. At least every one of us, everybody throughout the whole world, we have the same 24 hours. But the time varies. The time varies. So, but we all have 24 hours. And within these 24 hours, we have seen people that have been successful, that are successful. And you don't need to be looking at this particular person is also a human being like me. He is more successful than I am. Though that's what we call destiny. I'm not going there. But you as a student, how well do you manage your time? Or how do you manage your time? That's the first question you need to ask yourself. You have been seeing your colleague that have been scoring a high score, have been having good grade in their exams. So you, how do you prepare? You as a student. So in order not to make this video long, I will not dwell much on this. You can read what is showing on the screen and then digest it. You'll be able to understand more about it. And you can still make your research on time management. Seriously, every one of us will need to manage our time wisely and judiciously. Let's move to the next one. Why time management is important. Some students do complain that they don't have enough time to read. They don't have enough time to do their homework when they get home. They wash their clothes, some attend madrasa, some attend lessons, all these things. Once you plan yourself very well, time will not be against you. You will be the one that will be waiting for time that, by 2 o'clock, I'll be going to somewhere. By 3 p.m., I'll be going to lesson. By 4 p.m., I'll be attending this. By 5 p.m., I'll be attending this. So now, as a student, how do you now manage your time? Once you get home, the first thing you need to do is for you to finish your schoolwork on time. That schoolwork that you are able to do once you get home, the next morning you will not be rushing that I'll be going to school, I need to finish up. That is rush. That will lead us to the second one, that is reduce last minute rush and fear. In the morning you want to get to school as early as possible. At the same time, we have to do some housework. At the same time, you want to write your assignment. You will be overwhelmed. Definitely you'll be overwhelmed. And once you are able to do all those things that you ought to do at home before leaving for school, you will have full concentration in the class. Because if there are some things, some outchores that you are unable to do, you left it behind, that's okay, when you come back in the afternoon, you will do it. You will not be able to concentrate in class. That will not allow you to what? To concentrate in class. Because while teacher is teaching you, you will be thinking about home that, once I got home in the afternoon, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to wash my clothes, I need to I need to go and play football. Those are the things that will come in. Your mind will not be divided. Even when you get home in the afternoon, you'll not be able to have time to rest. And that, gradually, all these things, a process. So what you are used to, everything will now accumulate. And when you grown up, it now starts affecting you. So you'll be showing in your behavior, in your performances, and everything. And a student who manage time well feels more confident and organized. And when you are able to manage your time, you'll be confident. You'll be bold to do things that, I'm done with my assignment, I'm done with this, let me go and play football, let me watch movie. Because as they say, all work no play make Jack a dull boy. So you don't have to be a dull boy. Let's move to the next one. Common time wasters for students. What are the things that students waste their time on? Students spend too much time on phones and games. Students spend much time on gadgets. Some play games, some play soccer, on system, on their phone. Some watch skits that will not add to them, that will not add value to them. Whatever you want to watch on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, let it be something that will add value to you. All those skits maker will only make their money. I'm not downgrading anyone here, but this is just truth. And we need to let the young one know about all these things. Everything is all about time. Watching TV for long hours. Like sincerely during our time, there was nothing like African Magic. Even if there was, it's not everybody that could afford to get a DSTV then. Yes. So we stick to Fuji House of Commotion, Super Story, every Saturdays, all these things. And look at the way they normally do all those things then. It has been scheduled to weekend. So Super Story is every night. There are some Fuji House of Commotion then was during the weekend. So I said that's okay, these people, for them to be able to relax themselves, to laugh and everything. Being to my daughter, all these things. So you don't wait until the last minutes before you're ready. Waiting until the last minutes before you're ready. There are some students that if they have not set their eyes on the exam timetable, they will not read. Students should have his or her own study timetable. Once some students gets home, they don't take their book and read until the next day. Not even until the next day. It is until they be having that particular subject. That's how some students normally do. Then the only thing that will make you to lose concentration is you chatting. And you start chatting with friends. You focus on phone, on TikTok, all these things. It's just time wasters. That will lead us to the next one, which is simple ways to manage your time effectively. How can you manage your time effectively as a student? You have to make a plan. You have to make a daily plan. Everyone should have a simple plan for the day. You should be able to write down. That is your to-do list. You need to have your to-do list. That's okay. Once I'm done in school, what is the next for me to do? What's the next thing for me to do? You should have your to-do list. Like I have it here. Everyone should have a simple plan for the day. Write down what you need to do, such as homework, reading, your house chores, and you should be able to rest. Give yourself rest. Like they used to say, your body is not a firewood. Once you continue to work, you will burn out. The next one is do important work first. There are some things that are very, very important for you to do. Like once you get home, the first thing you need to do is you write your homework. Once you are done with your homework, you can wash your school uniform. After your school uniform, you can later just watch TV and then just to relax yourself. Then once our parents are back from work, then they only listen to news. That time you'll be hearing news, NTA, that's the only thing they used to relax then. So when they just left off, you don't see them like 30 minutes, then they will have slept off. We will just change it to our favorite TV station then. So now just the next one is you have your study blocks. That is, long reading hours can make students tired. Instead, study for 30 to 40 minutes, then take a short break. This helps the brain stay fresh and active. Yeah, it's not, you don't need to bore yourself with you don't need to load yourself with a lot of books and stuff like that. Once you read about 30 to 45 minutes, some can read for 1 hour. There's no big deal in that. So you just give yourself a break so that it will not affect you. And there are some students that love reading during the night. They wake up around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, or 5 o'clock. So they read. It's cool like that. If you are a type that can read around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock before you sleep, it's good. But it's still good for you to take whatever topic you've been taught in that particular day. It's good for you to read it before you sleep so that you'll be able to understand it. You yourself, you know that when you are in the class, your teacher, when he or she were teaching you, your mind is not really there. You're not really concentrating on what you have been taught. So that will lead us to the next one, which is you have to avoid procrastination. When you want to read, don't delay anything. Procrastination is like, I don't know, like something that you want to have done at that particular moment. Not be procrastinating, I will do it the next hour, I will do it in the next hour. Once you procrastinate, it will affect you. And if that habit stick with you till when you are around 25, 30, it will become a problem when you have the habit of procrastinating. Then the next one, you have to set time limits to everything you do. Once you have time limit, that you have time yourself, that's okay. You schedule yourself that, before I should be able to wash this clothes within 30 minutes. I should be able to finish ironing between 20 minutes. So once you time yourself, you will see that, and once you time yourself, you are making use of your time. You can see when you were in school, there is time for everything. You have your time for the first period, the second period, the third period. Maybe first period lasts for 1 hour or 45 minutes or 40 minutes. Then you have your break. You have your short break. Short break really means that, okay, you've at least done 3 periods. When you're done with the third period, you just have to go and relax yourself, go and buy whatever you want to buy within 5 minutes, or you go and ease yourself. That's why that is time for everything. Then the next one is you have to prepare, and always prepare. That's the bar of the Boy Scout. You have to always prepare, be prepared. Like your school bag, books, and uniform the night before school. This saves time. Like, I'm gonna use those people that normally follow school bus or that normally go to school with school bus. You see, instead of you to have packed your books at night or once immediately you wake up in the morning. So the next thing you feel like you can do is just that for you to go and do the house chores, and then when it is 7 o'clock, when your school bus is around, you'll be like, you have to pack all your book. There are some people that normally took all their books to school, but there are some that normally take their book to school with timetable. But either which way, it's still okay, but you have to prepare ahead. Then that will lead us to the next one, which is good time management builds success. When you manage your time, you'll be successful and you'll be proud of yourself as well. So never manage your time well, you shall perform better in school. You are less stressed, more confident. You have the confidence, discipline. And the subsequent time I will be discussing about discipline. So this good habit do not only help in school, but also prepare them for success in life. And once you feel that, okay, this thing I did it and I did it, you will feel fulfilled. You are seeing the impact of being disciplined. You people feel that, thank God I did this thing earlier. I did it. Oh, I made this. So it teaches to be responsible as well, and you'll be able to control yourself, and you'll be focused. So that's about that. Then the next one is time is precious, and once it is wasted, it cannot be recovered. Time that you wasted can never be recovered. It can never be recovered. You can only make some amendments. Once you waste your time in the past, there is nothing you can do to get it back. To get the time back, it's not possible. You have to plan your day. You have to avoid distractions, and those things that you feel that are important to you, you should do it. Control your time, or time will control you. When you're supposed to be in school, you're away, doing your sorts, engaging in all this nonsense stuff. All those things is not something that will really last, just for the meantime.